Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ignite Your Impact, the ultimate guide to becoming a powerful EFL instructor, an episode of the ELTM podcast, where we dive deep into what it takes to become an exceptional EFL instructor. Whether you're just beginning your journey or you're in the middle of pursuing your dream, today's episode is crafted for you. I'm here to share with you not just information, but a pathway, a path that countless teachers have walked before you, filled with challenges, growth, and ultimately immense fulfillment. Let's start at the very core. Have you ever asked yourself why you want to teach English as a foreign language? What fuels your passion? Maybe it's the power of language itself, the way it connects people across oceans and continents, how it shapes our thoughts, or perhaps it's the way you can see someone's world expand when they learn to speak in another tongue. Teaching English is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It's about opening doors to new opportunities for people, helping them realize their potential, and giving them tools to connect with the world. But here's the truth. This journey is not easy. It's not just about standing in front of a classroom, giving instructions, and handing out worksheets. Being an effective EFL instructor is about being a guide, a mentor, a communicator, and sometimes even a psychologist. You are dealing with a classroom full of students who may not speak your language, who may struggle with the basics, and yet it's your job to find ways to make learning fun, engaging, and most importantly, meaningful. Now let's break down what it takes to be successful in this field. First, let's talk about qualifications. Depending on where you are in the world, the requirements to become an EFL teacher might differ, but there are some basic standards you'll need to meet almost everywhere. Most institutions will expect you to have at least a bachelor's degree, but more than that, you'll need a teaching certification, and I highly recommend TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language, TESOL, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, or CELTA, Certificate in English Language Teaching to Adults. These certifications provide you with the foundational knowledge and practical skills to navigate the complexities of an EFL classroom. These programs give you tools to understand how to teach grammar, how to approach language acquisition from a cultural and linguistic perspective, and most importantly, they give you hands-on experience. For example, a TESOL certification often focuses on understanding the learner's needs in multicultural settings. It's a broad field, covering pedagogy, linguistics, and second language acquisition theories. The benefit of certifications like TESOL is that they not only qualify you to teach English abroad, but also in domestic environments where English is a second language. According to sources like the TESOL International Association, these programs help you understand how to use context, real-life situations, and culturally relevant material to teach effectively. TESOL International Association, 2021. Now, qualifications are essential, but they are not the whole picture. Being an EFL instructor demands so much more. A relentless dedication to learning, an open mind, and above all, resilience. You see, teaching is more than knowing the right technique. It's about how you handle challenges, how you manage classrooms where the levels of proficiency are mixed, or where resources are scarce. Some schools may not have the latest technology or textbooks, but a great teacher will find a way to make the learning experience meaningful and fun, regardless of the circumstances. Let's talk about methodologies next, because understanding different teaching techniques is key to your success. Over the years, many approaches have evolved. One of the most widely used methods is communicative language teaching, CLT, which emphasizes real-life communication. In this approach, your goal is to develop students' ability to communicate in meaningful contexts. You encourage students to speak, even if they make mistakes, because the goal is fluency first, accuracy second. There's also the direct method, which focuses on teaching through immersion, only using the target language, no translations, just modeling and practice. And of course, there's the grammar translation method, often criticized for being too rigid, but still effective in developing a deep understanding of grammar structures. Each of these approaches has its strengths, and it's essential to find a balance that works for your teaching style and your students' needs. According to the British Council, CLT is particularly effective for learners who need English for real-world situations, while the grammar translation method might be helpful for students preparing for exams where formal structures are essential. British Council, 2021. But here's the kicker. No matter which method you choose, your students will always be at the heart of your teaching. You are teaching humans, not just minds to be filled with information. They come with fears, with doubts, with their own unique perspectives and experiences, and it's up to you to meet them where they are. And sometimes that means going beyond the lesson plan, beyond the textbook, to help a student understand that they can, in fact, do this. They can learn a new language, and you are there to make that happen. One thing that often goes unspoken is the emotional weight of teaching. You will see students struggle, you will face difficult days, and there will be times when you question yourself. That's normal. What will define your career, however, is how you bounce back. Resilience, my friend, is your best asset. When a lesson fails, learn from it. When a student is unmotivated, find new ways to reach them. If you keep pushing, you will succeed. And let me tell you, there's nothing more rewarding than seeing that moment of understanding in your students' eyes, when everything clicks and they realize they can speak in a new language. That moment will make all the hardships worth it. And don't forget, this is a career of continued learning. You will never stop growing as a teacher, and that's a beautiful thing. Continue to invest in your professional development. Read books, attend seminars, join online forums where other teachers share their experiences. I highly recommend books like Teaching by Principles by H. Douglas Brown. It's a rich resource that covers everything from classroom dynamics to language learning theories in a practical, digestible way. Brown, 2015. Another gem is The Practice of English Language Teaching by Jeremy Harmer, which provides incredible insight into both the theoretical and practical aspects of teaching English. Harmer, 2007. As you prepare for this journey, remember that you are not alone. There is a global community of EFL teachers who are facing the same challenges, celebrating the same wins, and learning alongside you. Reach out, connect, share your experiences, and most importantly, believe in yourself. You have chosen a path that is as demanding as it is rewarding, as challenging as it is empowering. Every student you teach will leave with a little piece of your influence, and that's an incredible responsibility, but also an immense honor. So as you stand at the threshold of this career, I want you to walk forward with confidence. Know that the world needs passionate, dedicated EFL teachers like you. Be open to the lessons you will learn along the way, and trust in your ability to create a classroom environment where students feel empowered to learn, to speak, and to dream in English. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the ELTM podcast. I hope today's conversation has inspired you to embrace your journey as an EFL instructor with both courage and enthusiasm. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook for more insights, resources, and discussions to help you on your path. Together, we are building a community of educators who are changing lives, one student at a time. Until next time, stay motivated, stay passionate, and keep teaching with heart.